Hi guys, and welcome to another Twitch stream. Today we're experiencing LightCMS. If you've had the chance or you've seen my Twitter feed or Facebook page of CMS Podcast, which I invite you to follow, perhaps you've already listened to an episode where I've interviewed Dave from LightCMS, David Birch. It was a really insightful conversation about how everything started, how LightCMS became what it is today, and how it grew so big. So, to tell the truth, I learned about LightCMS only a week ago, and it was because at some point in the past, LightCMS sponsored one of the Laravel News, I believe, episodes, or it was like a weekly sponsorship thing. So it paid off for them in a way that I'm reviewing LightCMS today, and it's a free commercial. The system itself is not something that I, as a developer, was used to see. Why? Because it's not 100% aimed at developers per se. So if you're a PHP developer or .NET developer or whatever, Ruby, Python, then perhaps you're using different solutions, which doesn't mean that LightCMS wouldn't be a CMS of your choice. And that's why we're here today, so that you can find out what it can do and how it can make your life easier, B, development cheaper, then that means C, that you'll earn more money. Either you're working for a company or yourself, basically choosing a CMS for a project is a serious thing where you shouldn't be, using the same CMS system to handle every project that you land upon. So that being said, LightCMS is a perfect system for digital agencies, for marketers, and for freelance designers, because actually you don't have to be a programmer at all in order to create a website that has an admin panel, sort of, though it's more of like editing in place. So Dave and the guys started this CMS back in 2005, if I'm not mistaken, and they, as a company, exist ever since 1999. So how about that? They've started doing web design back in 99. And as they grew, they sort of formed this CMS system that at one point in time they decided to sell. And what's cool about it is the ability to resell it and white label it. What does that mean? That means that you can actually advertise the LightCMS system as your in-house CMS system and even resell it further on, which is like a great business decision on their end, because that boosts the sales and the market for the CMS much more than if they insisted on LightCMS branding. So that's something for other CMS vendors to learn from, I believe, or to get inspiration from. And let's actually dive in the LightCMS features and try to build a simple website. So whenever I say a simple website, I actually mean, can we make something like this? So this is our podcast homepage, like CMS podcast, really simple page that's using a clean blog template. So I'm gonna actually download this right now, and so that it's available for us later on when we start templating process. Here it is, and as you're about to see, it's a pretty simple HTML, static HTML theme. So let's call this LightCMS. And inside that, you see there are a couple of HTML pages and some other files that we need for this theme to run. Let's see. Where are we? CD into sites and then LightCMS, and let's start our Sublime editor. And okay, we're here. And now let's go back to, we don't need this anymore. And we'll go back to the LightCMS website. And I've already signed up. And when you log into your account, you'll basically see something like this. Your trial is limited to 15 days. And then if you decide that this is a tool for you, then you can go with a starter package, which is 99 US dollars setup fee plus $19 per month per each website that you create using LightCMS. There's also a professional package, which is a bit more expensive. It's $4.95 one-time setup fee, and then there's also $19 per month per website, but you're able to do all the white labeling stuff that I just explained a minute ago, and you're also able to mark up the price. So you can charge your client directly, say $24 per month, and you would basically use LightCMS processing, like credit card processing, to charge the customer, and then you don't have any hassle of setting up the payment system of your own and stuff like that. So it's really convenient and nice way to be in the web design / development business. So you can see here that they have like over $3 million built through the developer program that tells you about their size and profitability. And the other thing that I wanted to mention is they have like top tier cloud hosting, as actually they are part of the NetSuite company, and the NetSuite is a really, really large company that does ERP in cloud, and they, I believe, purchased the LightCMS some time ago. I'm not really sure when that happened, but they have like really good security in their servers, and it's as it says here, top tier, and you wouldn't have to worry about your hosting at any time. Everything is managed for you and everything works perfect with 99.9 uptime guarantee. All right, so let's go back and see what we have here. We have like two websites that I've tried, created today and yesterday to test the system, and when you upgrade those, they'll go over here. It could be potentially downgraded. You have your revenue reporting and whatnot. So you want to add a new website, and that's a simple thing to do. If you go here and just come on, I can't be limited to 2. Perhaps I should refresh. Let's see what happens. Oh, it doesn't allow me to. Okay, that's unfortunate, because when I tested this tool, I was actually trying to delete these test websites that I've created, but I failed. It didn't work. So, okay, let us improvise using the test podcast website that I've created today. So we're in basically another dashboard that concerns the test podcasts only. And if you want to preview the changes, you will definitely want to go to this test URL that you are assigned the minute you create your website. So since this website already has the theme set up, I'm wondering if it's better to use this one, and perhaps I should empty it like real quick. So let's see, design, and then I'm gonna remove this, and then remove this, and let's see what we have in content. We're still in the test podcast. I want to be in the CMS podcast. Sorry, guys. And over here, I have a bit different design. Bear with me. This shouldn't take too long. All right. And when I move back to content, cool. That's good. And then to pages, I'd like to delete these pages, but you know what? Let's just leave it as it is. And actually, this is your placeholder demo page that you're gonna re-see once you log in. I've done some messing. Well, I basically created a mess, but I think that quickly we should be able to restore Okay, this looks a bit better. So let's start by creating a completely new theme, which is different than this one over here. So by going over to design, you're actually able to browse, I think, more than 80 designs that are available to you. There are, industry level, like standard, really nice design. So I'm just going to use the red one that I've used for my testing. And then to be able to quickly learn how to create new templates, I'm just going to go and download this theme to my computer. So I'm going to expand this, and then yeah, all the files are in here, and I'm going to copy that over to my websites folder, and then let's just make it a bit cleaner and nicer, and then go over here and go to Very and Sublime, so that we have like two projects opened in Sublime. So the first page that you need to create is like the source page of the entire website, and that's the home page. So it needs to be called home.html. So right now we have like index.html, and we need to actually fix that. So right now it's home.html, and that is what we want. So you know, these variables are all listed under the documentation section tokens, I believe. Yep, here it is. And I found that the quickest way to learn templating, which is really simple. I mean, you don't have to worry about learning like too much stuff. It's only, you know, if you've done any sort of templating in your career, then this is like a simple thing to conquer. So don't worry about that. So let's just create our own template. So we're gonna paste this over. We're gonna use include to include certain sections that are right now hard coded here. So I'm gonna need like a navigation section, and right here below we have like our page header section, which is still gonna be called header.inc when I convert it to a file. And all the way down below I have a footer. Okay, footer, and this is going to be extracted into a new file called footer.inc, and then we want to extract the navigation part. Into navigation.inc, and finally we want to extract the header part into header.inc. And aside from that, you should note that there are certain regions defined within the website. So if I want to, I can define as many regions as I'd like. And right now we need only one. So let's copy the region definition that is naming that very region, like with the name main. And let's see, where should we put it? So if you look at the clean blog template, which is live preview, you see this portion over here with 3-4 posts. This is like the main area that we're about to refer to with our main section. So let's just identify that within our HTML source. So this is one snippet of a post. So this is where we want to paste our region into. And then this is 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth post with the jar tag, and delete that. And also we don't need pager because that's already provided with the plugin for a blog that I'm about to show you, and I believe this is it. The only thing that you need to take care about is that you don't have like absolute paths. They need to be relative, like they already are. So more or less that's it. Let's just do one more thing, because we want to have our page title echoed in our header. So we have like clean blog title over here, and that should suffice for now. So what do you do next? You go to your Finder, and then to your sites section, and then your theme should be compressed. And right now I have like a 1 megabyte theme that I'm gonna upload. I just click on upload design, and then I upload my zip file, and within a minute I should be able to see my design available for me. Let's just wait and see. It would be better if I click upload button. This shouldn't take long. I think that in the background the system is unpacking the design, and all right, here it is. I don't have like a thumbnail, and if I wanted to have one, then probably I would take this home.html.png file and edit this one, and then paste my homepage screenshot over there so that it's available for me in here. So I'm not sure how hard it was for guys to do, but perhaps I could have used some headless browser to render those for me after I upload my theme over to the LightCMS servers. So that's an idea. But by clicking add a theme, you get an instant preview, and then if you're happy with what you see, just click apply, and that's it. You've basically created like your first template. So it really didn't take me long. It was super fast. And right now, well, you know what? I'm a bit concerned about this like huge main section that appeared, and I believe that's all due to the fact that this page already has some content defined, but where is it? I'm not really sure. All right, I don't want to do this. Perhaps going back to the content page and then editing the home page. Would provide me with more clues, but nope. Anyway, I have some sections that I don't need, that were already made for me when I created my first demo website, and I'm just gonna delete these. Yeah, delete everything, please. So who knows, after deleting this, then I might end up with a clean page that I should be able to customize the way I wanna. Yep, that's all to it. So you see, this plus sign basically specifies where your main region is set. So by clicking add, you are able to add any number of, I'm not sure what term are they using to describe these, but I should call them widgets probably. And right now we want to create a blog. So I just click blog and, I'm informed that I don't have any posts. So I just go in and click new post. And to stay true to the theme that we're using, I'm just gonna copy the themes content. So the post title should be this. Let's see, I'm probably just gonna grab a couple of paragraphs to paste over here. And then the publish date is okay. And then tags, any tag, that's not really important right now. And if I click save, then, hold on, where's my preview page? Is it over here? No, this is test. CMS podcast.publishpad.com. Okay. Though it's actually the same, I thought that it would be different. Yeah, you need to click the little eye icon in order to see it without all the controls. So this is the way the page would look like to a regular user. So, let's go back and edit the post with a couple of more options. So if you go to Advanced tab, you'll see that there are tons of options for you. So you can actually customize the slug that has been generated automatically for you. Then you can disable the auto summary feature, and that would allow you to copy and paste, for instance, this, and then you can set the author info and descriptions, various stuff, let people to do the comment thing on this post or not, and you can attach files, and basically it's a really rich set of features that you have at your disposal here. And also, when you go to the images section, you're able to upload images. So I'm just going to upload, where is it? It's LightCMS and images, and I'm going to upload post sample image, and it's here. So I'm gonna click save, and here it is, post edited. And I'm gonna switch back to edit mode to set some more options for our blog. So if you've noticed, when I click through to the post detail page, it still uses the previous template. That's because we don't have page detail, like a detail page template, which should be called detail.html. But you know what? Since this is a very, very simple blog, we're just going to use our homepage as a template for the detail page as well. So how do we do that? We just go into the blog settings, and then find the option that allows us to set a template. So is it under advanced? Yeah, there you get to choose the region, and then you get to choose the detail page. So we're going to use home, and we're going to save our changes. And then when we click through, yeah, that's it. There's our featured image. There's our post, and I'm able to comment and it should probably work out of the box. Let's try it. You even have like a human check over here. And let's see if that worked. No HTML is allowed. All right. Yeah, here's my post. So good. And then if we go back to our homepage, we're able to add as many posts as we like. And we have our pagination provided by default, and it just works. So I like the things that don't require you to read through the documentations necessarily. So I was able to figure out most of these things by myself. That's what I like the most about this system. It's easy to use. I wanted to show you the way to create or upload images. So this is also a really, really simple to use widget. So what do? I just go into my images folder and find whatever I want to upload. So let's see what we have here. A couple of test images. I'm just going to go with one for now. And it's uploading and refreshing, and it's here. So it was that simple. So what if I wanted to add more? I just go to add edit, and then I can upload a zip file with more than one image apparently, or I can just use drag and drop feature to draw them in here. And all right, I'm done. And this is like I believe the last setting that I've used for like the way that the images are going to be displayed on a website. But if I want to choose a different layout, I'm able to by going to the basic settings and then choosing a different gallery style. So let's use just a plain old slideshow. You get to choose your transition effects and the way they behave, and there are really tons of options here. So let's just save this and see if it works. Yeah, it works out of the box, which is super great. Now, there are I'd probably be more happier right now if I've had like separate templates, because what I've done with my homepage now carried over to my blog detailed page. So I'm just gonna delete this. Okay, and what I wanted to note is that this CMS, LightCMS uses HTML markup that's not standardized with Twitter Bootstrap markup. Is that a problem? Well, it would be a problem, a bit of a problem for my company, because we're used to, standardizing things, and as a way of standardizing the HTML layout, we've decided to go with Twitter Bootstrap as our default layout. So whenever we build a new website template, we use Twitter Bootstrap as our starting point, like a boilerplate code. So as Clean Blog is actually based off of Bootstrap. Yep, this is it. You're probably seeing some differences, or perhaps, sorry about that. Come on. All right, so just wanna go back to, oops. Well, this is not bad actually. Let's leave it as it is, because we don't need the terminal for this project demo anymore. It's a bit different. I was logged out. Sorry about that. So LightCMS. LightCMS. Copy my password. LightCMS. Copy my email. Login. Nope. I'm not really sure what happened here, but am I still logged in here? Yeah, I am. So very good. Probably the best place to show you the problem is our main navigation menu. So this menu over here is actually hard coded, and let's make it like the dynamic, and we're going to use a provided online HTML editor to do that. So we're gonna head over to our header.inc page. So no, sorry, it's navigation.inc. So these are the pages that we want to have like in a dynamic fashion. So what do? We go over to our pre-made theme and basically see the line that refers to rendering the menu. So I guess it's under the header.inc. Yeah, and it might not be. Sorry to keep you waiting, but this is the region name feature. Yeah, this is it. This should be it. Let's see if it works. I'm wondering, was I able to do that by inserting like CMS token from over here? So if I go and enter like global menu, yeah, that should probably do it. And I'm gonna leave this as it is. And by the way, this does versioning. It has sort of like a version control. So whenever I make a change and either hit Command S or click Save My Changes, then it creates a version of my code that I've had here. So it's easy to go back to what you had before. So let's just jump back to the previous version, and we're fine. So let's look at the page design. So let's use this as our preview tab and see what happened. I wish I was able to remove this. Okay, I have. So it's rendered, but it's not actually styled as I'd expect, because if you look at the code, it has the UL list, but it doesn't have like navbar attribute. So it's not rendered accordingly. and it looks a bit different. But I'm wondering if I'm able to add the class styling anywhere in my admin panel settings. So where would I do that? Let's check out what the documentation says. So this is sort of global menu, and this is it. And it's a purpose, attributes, CSS class used to specify your own custom CSS class for use in styling the menu list. This class is attached to the top level URL tag. So I guess that this should do it. Let's see if it creates any difference. I'm not sure if I should use caps lock. Okay, CSS class equals. I guess that this should work, right? And save and refresh. Yeah, it does. So that's good to know. Let's go back over here and remove our hard-coded menu, save the changes, and let's see. Yeah, these are all links that I have defined using my CMS controls. So how about adding just one page, simple page, to show you how easy it is. Let's go back to content, and then if I switch back to edit mode, there's a plus sign over here that lets me add, for instance, about us page, and then I'd say, okay, have it listed under the home item, and I'm just gonna go with a simple lorem ipsum, and then I'm gonna use the LightCMS home templates and add that page. And it's added to the menu. So it's pretty simple to do that, as you can see. And then if I wanted to adjust any parameters of the page, I go over here, and I'm, for instance, available to set who's going to be able to view this page. So right now, my default setting is everyone in the world. But if I say like only people who are not logged in and save, that should hide it from me. But since I'm like super administrator, probably I'm going to continue seeing it. But you have those controls at your disposal as well. So we're getting short on time, and I'm trying to think what other cool features can I show you within that time frame. So we have like 50 minutes to go. Let's go into the settings, website settings, admin panel section. So you're able to define your website logo, favorite icon. You can set your default template. I can set it to LightCMS home. Probably should have done that before so that I don't need to select it each time I create a new page. You can set your time zone, formats, customize everything. Let's update this. And then go back to see what else we have. Oh no, sorry, it's over here. And under the advanced tab, you have some basic SEO settings and social media settings. And basically, if you're a marketer, this is tool that will create an SEO friendly website that's ready to be pulled into any social networks, and it will have all the metadata that's needed to render the page correctly in the preview snippets that you're used to seeing on Facebook and Twitter and on other sharing website platforms. So you have like 301 redirection manager, which is pretty sweet option. So you can opt in to redirect, any page, any .html to any existing page. So if I just add that, it's added as a rule. So it helps your SEO if you decide to delete a page and then to perhaps create 301, which means moved permanently. Then you're able to do that from here, and you're able to specify your robots.txt file over here, and basically it manages the whole thing for you. So let's just we don't need this anymore actually, but let's check out the robots.txt file right now. This actually means that like bots are allowed to crawl the website, and search engines are allowed to show it in their search results. But what if you decide not to be visible inside search engine results? So you just click update, and then it changed my robots.txt file automatically, and actually added a sitemap, which I'm not sure why, but I'm not really sure what I've done over here. So let's see. Advanced, allow search engines to index. Yep, I've allowed them to index, and now let's disallow. Yeah, sorry, I lied to you before. This actually meant that no search engines are allowed to index the website and display it. But you basically use this SEO controls in the advanced tab to toggle that option. And then you've probably seen that the sitemap was generated automatically for you. So if we refresh this and then try to find this sitemap, it's here. Everything is listed, and Googlebots can knock themselves out by spidering stuff using this map. That's really nice features. Let's see what's under the stats tab. So your basic analytics stuff, top refers, search queries, and I didn't even mention, but I probably should have mentioned this at like the start of my LightCMS review. You have like a full featured web shop out of the box if you decide to use LightCMS. So you're gonna have like your products admin panel where you can define these are some sample products that you can add to cart, and then you have like your cart somewhere when not really sure. I think that I've knocked that functionality out by defining a new template, but then you have your credit card payments already set up for you. So when you launch a web shop, it collects money like this. It's already preset. Everything just works. And you know what? I'm actually at the checkout. So if I click checkout, I'm stopped right now because it's like purchases are disabled for free plans, but as soon as you pay $19, you can collect money. I mean, literally, you can start your web shop within 5 or 6 hours of tweaking the LightCMS. Let's just quickly see if there's any other major features that I wanted to show you, but I think not. I think we're good. There are some features that I'd like implemented differently or added in the future. One of them is the use of pretty basic versioning. I mean, basic versioning is better than no versioning at all. But since we're all used to using like repository systems, I would like to be able to import like branches from my Git repository, if that's not asking too much. So by pushing my that way I would be able to work on my code locally and then just push it to a branch on my Git, and it would automatically pull into my LightCMS template online, and that's it. So that's something that I like to have. And the other thing is perhaps more versatile controls in the in the users and roles section. So perhaps creating some sort of workflows where I can define a role of an editor that's able to create a new post and then just save it as a draft, and then have like someone other approving the post and actually publishing it. Though they was kind enough to explain that the draft functionality already exists, so technically that workflow could be established by just following the rules without strictly implying that workflow in a technical way. And what else? I'd like to have like Bootstrap support out of the box, but that's just my personal preference. But other than that, I think that if you compare this CMS tool for simple web shop /blog /marketing website that needs to be done using WordPress, I think that I would easily create a website from that category about twice as fast using the LightCMS. And that's probably not due to my lack of skill in WordPress development, though I'm well aware there are WordPress ninjas that can hook up a website like in 15 minutes. But sadly, I'm not one of them. But if I would choose, get to choose the platform for a website that's simple enough, and my choices are limited to either like WordPress or LightCMS, I'd probably choose LightCMS. I wouldn't even mention like Drupal or God forbid, hooking up an entire framework such as Laravel to create a simple website as that. So, this is like huge savings for both client and the web development or web design company that decides to go with LightCMS. So there's an option for you to consider, and lightcms.com, go for it. This is our probably 6th Twitch episode, live stream episode from the Experiencing series. So next time we'll also have another CMS ready for review. What can I tell you? Be there next Friday at 2 p.m. GMT, and follow my YouTube channel, and of course go to CMS podcast.com to subscribe to the podcast to have new episodes delivered to your podcast app. And that's it. Take care. Bye bye.